Hello, and welcome to English Listening Channel. Thank you for taking a quiet moment to be here today. Before we begin, take a slow, deep breath. Let your mind rest. Let your heart feel calm. Today, we will listen to a gentle story. It is about a real person, a person with simple days and quiet thoughts. This story is not about fast success. It is not about being perfect. It is about feeling lost and still moving forward. Today's story is about Steve Jobs. It is about his life, his doubts, and his small, brave steps. This story is calm and slow. You do not need to hurry. You only need to listen. Let this story bring you comfort. Let it bring you hope. Now, when you are ready, let us begin the story together. Steve was a young boy. He lived in America. He was adopted as a baby. His parents loved him. They were kind and warm. But Steve often felt a small empty place in his heart. At night, he looked at the ceiling. He asked himself quiet questions. Who am I? Where do I belong? Steve was a calm boy. He liked to sit alone. He liked to think. He liked to take things apart. He liked to see how things worked. He liked simple beauty. Every day, Steve went to school. He sat in class, but his mind often went far away. He felt bored. He felt different. He felt he did not fit in. Teachers talked. Students listened. But Steve felt something was missing. At home, Steve worked in the garage. The garage was small, but it felt safe. He touched wires. He looked at boards. He made small things. When he worked with his hands, his heart felt calm. When he made things, he felt alive. But fear slowly came. Fear came like a quiet shadow. What if I am wrong? What if I fail? What if I am not good enough? Steve did not talk much about this fear. He kept it inside. As a young man, Steve went to college. But college did not feel right. His heart felt heavy. He stopped going to class. He slept on floors. He had little money. At night, he felt afraid. He felt lost. But he also felt free. He walked slowly. He listened to his thoughts. He followed what felt true. Steve loved simple design. He loved clean lines. He loved things that felt human. He met a friend named Steve Wozniak. Woz was kind and smart. They talked for hours. They shared ideas. They shared dreams. They shared fear too. In a small garage, they worked together. The room was quiet. The light was soft. They made a small computer. It was simple. It was personal. They believed people could use it at home. Others did not believe this. People laughed. People said no. Steve felt pain. Steve felt doubt. At night, he sat alone. He asked himself again, should I stop? But something inside him was steady. A small voice said, keep going. So he did. Step by step. Day by day. They named the company Apple. The name was soft. The name was simple. Apple grew slowly. Then it grew fast. Steve became famous. People listened to him. But life is not straight. Life moves in circles. One day, Steve lost his job at Apple. The company he made asked him to leave. This moment was very hard. His heart broke. He felt shame. He felt fear. He felt empty again. He walked alone. He thought deeply. But he did not stop loving creation. He did not stop believing. He started again. He made new things. He learned from pain. Years later, Steve came back to Apple. He was older. He was calmer. He listened more. He spoke with care. He made products with heart. Simple tools for people. Steve also faced illness. His body grew weak. He felt fear again, but he stayed gentle. He talked about life. He talked about death. He talked about love. Near the end, Steve was quiet. He looked at his family. He felt peace. He knew he tried. He knew he followed his heart. His life was not perfect, but it was honest. And now, as we sit here, we feel the calm of his story. We remember that it is okay to feel lost. It is okay to be different. Small steps matter. Quiet belief matters. Steve's story ends softly, like a night light in the dark. And maybe, as you breathe slowly, you feel a small hope inside. A warm hope. A gentle hope. This story shows us a quiet life. Steve Jobs was not perfect. He was a normal person with fear and doubt. From his story, we can learn many gentle lessons. First, it is okay to feel different. Steve often felt he did not belong, but being different helped him see new ideas. Second, it is okay to feel lost. Steve did not always know his way. Feeling lost helped him listen to his heart. Third, small steps matter. Steve worked slowly, day by day. Small work can grow into something big. Fourth, failure is not the end. Steve lost his job once, but he did not stop believing. Fifth, follow what feels true to you. Steve followed his love for simple and beautiful things. This gave his life meaning. Sixth, stay gentle with yourself. Life can be hard, but calm and patience bring growth. At the end of this story, we feel something soft inside. Steve Jobs shows us that we do not need to be perfect. We only need to be honest with our hearts. If you feel afraid, you are not alone. If you feel unsure, it is okay. Take your time. Walk slowly. Believe in small hope. Your story is still moving forward. Thank you so much for listening until the end. Thank you for giving your time and your quiet attention. We hope this story made you feel calm and warm. We hope it gave you a small light in your heart. If you enjoyed this story, please stay with us. There are more gentle stories waiting for you. Take care of yourself. Move at your own pace. Believe in your small steps. Until we meet again, keep your heart soft, keep your hope alive, and keep listening.